Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Mitch from BD Audio, where we like to dyno amps down under. Today on the channel, we have a very special amp. So I got bored one night, scrolling through the internet, as we always do, endless upon endless pages on AliExpress. Hey, you know what? Let's see if they've got car audio. Let's scroll. Would you look at that? A 6,800 watt amplifier. So you know what? Let's throw it in the cart and get one sent over for us to have a look at. So today we have that Wudi car audio WD682. It is 6,800 watts. That's a lot of power for 50 bucks. On this side of the amplifier, you have your screwed down terminals. You have a ground, a remote, and a positive. You have two 25 amp fuses, which dummy math says that that's about 500 watts. And you have your left and your right, your front and your rear channels. On this side of the amplifier, you have your high pass, your low pass, your gain, your boost, your RCA switches, and then on the front you have your gain and then your high pass with a power protect LED. Red is obviously protection, blue is power. I actually don't mind this design having the little knobs on the potentiometers rather than having to get a little screwdriver. So I'll give it a little bit of props there. But let's strap this monster up onto the dyno and see what kind of power we can make. Even if we can make these ratings, which are 1200 watts times 4 at 4 ohms, 1700 watts times 4 at 2 ohms, and 3200 watts bridged at 4 ohms. Even if those ratings are completely bonkers, let's assume they've just tacked on an extra 0 for fun. So technically we're talking 120, 170, and 320. I still don't think it will do those, but let's give it a go and see what it's got. Okay, first test of the night. We're wired at 4 ohms, all channels loaded. We're rated 1200 watts times 4. Now, as I said, even if we take the 0 off and just take the ungodly ratings, I'd be lucky to even think that this will make 120 watts. But let's see. First, up to clip. Here we go. Okay, 77. That's not too bad, I guess. It's nowhere near. It's rated 1200, but let's see what it does full send. We might get there. Wow, 112 watts. It almost made that 120. Next test. We're wired at 2 ohms times 4, 1700 watts. Here we go, up to clip. 97 watts. Well, that doesn't even make 100. Let's full send it. 136. Okay, so it's all right.
Are you serious?
Alrighty. Big time test. Rated 3200 watts at 4 ohms. Bridged. Both channels loaded. Here we go.
Hold on to your butts.
$133 watts. We're just a shy amount away from that 3200. Let's see if we full send it. 241 watts. Yeah, that's, let's say we're about 3,000 watts off its rated.
You ready?
I was born ready.
We are now wired at 2 ohms, bridged on both channels. I suggest you don't do this because there's a likelihood that this will blow up. I highly doubt that this has a good enough protection circuit to keep this from smoking, But we're going to see. So we're just going to send it and hope for the best. Here we go. Oh, it actually did go into protect. Will it come out of protect? Staying into protect. Let's have a look. We'll cycle the amp off. Cycle the amp back on. Hope for a blue light. Blue light. Okay, so the protection circuit did actually work. But just for fun, let's do it again and see what it can do. Yeah, so it made to 84 watts before the protection circuit came on again. But you know what? I'm surprised it didn't actually smoke. Good job.
Perfect. Another good job well done.
Alrighty, let's pop this back panel off and see what 6,800 watts looks like. Alrighty, here we go. Oh god, that's actually worse than I thought. I'll post up some photos of what the website actually shows that it looks like on the inside, and then we'll compare the two. But that's all for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope Wudi car audio impressed you. I wouldn't suggest going to AliExpress and buying car amplifiers. It's not a smart idea. But if you like what we've done on this channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. That way you're informed of our next videos. This is Mitch from BD Audio, where we like to dyno amps down under. Thanks for tuning in. I'm tuning out. See ya!